Hey y'all, it's Melissa at MessyMissy Creates. I'm going to do a magazine harvest. These are my January magazines. Some are January, February, but anyway, January for the most part. And I'm doing this now. I try to do one at the beginning of every month, just to get that season's images. And there's always some images in the magazines that aren't seasonal, but anyway, I am doing this also because Allison's at AJ's Inspired Life, her item of the month challenge, her item for January is magazine images. And I am so excited for this one. I have been waiting for this one. So let's dig in. I know that we're not going to get to go over all these magazines, but I hope we get to go over most of them. Now, there is a chance that some of these I have already flipped, like a year or so ago, or last year or whatever. I really like that. That's more words, but we can always use a coffee cup, right? If I can tear it without tearing it. I have a basket right here to put all my images in so that I can cut them out later. Right now I just want to get the images. Now, I know that, well, if you haven't seen my video, this is my journal for January. So I'm not going to have a lot of height to my journal. It's only 6.5 inches tall and 9 inches wide. So I can't put in some of the really tall images that I used to put in, like a person or something like that. But I'm still going to pull whatever I pull. But I also know that because I used single-sided scrapbook paper for half of the pages in my journal. I know that this looks like me getting ready to go out and feed the chickens. Do y'all see this? Well, you're way zoomed out. I don't know how that happened. Look at this little girl sticking her feet in her boots. I'm taking that one. It looks like me. Oh, there she is again. Her little striped socks. Anyway, there she is. It looks like me going to feed my chickens. But what I was saying is I have single-sided scrapbook paper in my journal again this month, and last month that kind of threw me for a loop. So I would like to use a lot of magazine images was the moral to that story. I wonder if I would take the soup. Now, I'm not going to probably eat bean with bacon, but I would use the soup. I just made a pot of soup the other day. And like these right here. This right here, laundry day. That would probably fit. I still haven't bound my journal yet. I need to do that, but I was trying to make videos while my husband was outside working on the boat with a friend of his. So, I figured I could bind it later. It's harder for me to do videos when he's in the house. Here's another bowl of soup. I like soup, if you can't tell. Especially when it's chilly. And we are expecting some chilly weather next week especially. I mean, last night got pretty chilly too. It's got in the mid-30s. But next week we're supposed to get in the 20s, which I know is not, for some of you, that's not that cold. I mean, it is cold. It's still cold. I don't care where you live. But here in Florida, that's usually the lowest it gets here, is in the 20s. I think last year we managed to get in the teens a little bit. What kind of magazine is this? Better Home and Garden. Okay. I was going to say, there sure is a lot of food in here. That looks like a dinner that we might have. Am I hungry? That's pork chops, but, well, might as well. I would love to get to the point this time around with these magazines. Now, there's some of them I haven't flipped through. They're not new magazines, but they're new to me magazines that I haven't looked through yet. But I would really love to get to the point where I could toss a few of these. That would be great, because my shelf is very full. That might be a good image. I'm going to take it. We're in a little bit of a caregiver role. And that kind of reminds me of that with his parents. They are, you know, getting, well, they're not getting to the age of needing help. They've been to the age of needing help. They just have, in my opinion, have been in pretty good health up to this point. And they're in their mid and past mid-80s, so I think that they've been in pretty good health up till now. That might be fun for New Year's Day. Never mind that it says 2012. Wow, this is an old magazine. I'm assuming. Yeah, let's look. Yeah, January 2012. Wow, I tripped over my tongue on that one. Wondering if I should do this. It feels misleading, like when I exercise or go to the gym or whatever, to use a picture of this, you know, skinny person who's fit, who is in shape and blah, 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 and then to put somebody like that in my journal seems like it's, you know, not being truthful. But wow. Let me try that again. It's what it's supposed to represent that is the important part, right? Let's see. That was it. So I might actually be done with that magazine. I might go back in and take some of the words, but I'm going to set that one to the side. That one might be done. This is HGTV. We run together. No. And I don't scrape snow off my windshield. I have, but not here. Not typically. If we ever do get snow, it's usually by the time we go to leave for somewhere, it's melted off. Because it was just flurries to begin with. I wish that wasn't on there, because I would take that in a heartbeat on laundry day. I mean, I could still do it and cover it up. I like the color of that washer. Ooh, quit waffling. Ooh. Okay, I like the words and I like the waffles. I think I am hungry. Okay, maybe that's maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. That's a pretty color. Now, I'm not pulling anything for glue book ring. This is strictly for journal. And, you know, like these pens, and that is a really cute bookshelf. That's super cute. I could get organized. I like that. Oop, whoop, whoop. Got a little overzealous there. So I'd take the pens and maybe the words, and I don't know what else. Would I use this shelf? Maybe. Maybe. I like that junk drawer up there, but I would lose it getting the shelf. I just spent all day yesterday reboxing all the papers and stuff in my craft room. I'm not done yet, but I have definitely need some organizational images. Like these boxes right here. What's on this side? Laundry. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. I will use one side or the other. Or both. Lots of laundry rooms. I mean, all these pictures, but I don't want all of them. I don't do that much laundry. Well, here's just some good washers and dryers, but there's a good image for laundry. And I don't know if you could take the words now trending. No, you'd lose the T and R on trending. But I doubt I ever use that image right there. I mean, it appeals to me because the colors appeal. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily paint my kitchen that, but I love color. So it appeals to me, and I pull it thinking I'm going to use it. And then I don't, because it has writing on it, or it's too small, or it's too big, or it's too this, or it's too that. Flowers. Now we're getting into the February portion of this magazine, I think. We're getting through them pretty quick. This is not, I see some things that I would use in glue book, but who am I kidding? I haven't done a glue book page in so long. Typically, I think I find more images for my journal out of, like, the Better Home and Garden and Real Simple and, you know, stuff like that. That's a cute image. We very seldom ever sit around a fire. We like to. We have an outdoor fire pit. But it's one of those things where it's either too hot or too cold here. You know, it goes from too hot to, oh, okay, now it's going to be in the 20s. You know, one day it's 70 and one day it's 20. Okay, so that magazine is, I don't know what was cut out of there. I don't remember cutting anything out of that. I could take some coffee cups if I wanted, but they're kind of little, and I don't know. Do I really want to cut those out? I'll pull them. Okay. That's 2. We're doing pretty good. Let's do this one. This is from 2021. Oh, she's so cute, and that dog is so cute. Yes, I could do cereal in my journal. That is a big bowl of cereal and a very large spoon. If I can take up, when I said that about having blank pages in my journal, I know it's not bound in yet, but for example, like the book pages and the music pages are front and back, but see, like this page right here, it's solid white on one side. So half of my pages are solid white on one side. So I really struggled in December, even though I have a plethora of Christmas paper. In my last video, I really was struggling, or the video I didn't post, I was really struggling with ways to cover those pages. And I even, you know, because I had done a magazine harvest at the beginning of December, and I harvested. Now I will use this. I may not use this one in January, but I will use this, and I'll use the nail polish. I always forget to document when I do my nails, but I will use it eventually. Anyway, I don't know what the problem was exactly. Here's another laundry room. I don't know what the problem was. Oh, the images were either very large or I don't know. I just couldn't. Okay, I like this. I've been planning, so that's... Oh, and I love this washi tape down here. You see that? Yes, please. But I thought I would do this. I haven't done a January... I haven't even started in my January journal, and it is the 4th. So, but I thought before I start in my January journal, I wanted to get some magazine images going. I packed away most of my Christmas stuff yesterday. My niece came over and helped me. And I hope I don't need that. But just in case I do, I'm going to pull it. Let's see. Ooh, pizza. Yes, I'm hungry. Okay. Yes, apparently I am hungry. I'm going to take it every once in a while. I don't have pizza often, but it sounds really good right now. I just want something that's bad for me. You know what I mean? So, let's see. I'm not cutting out all those flowers. This is a cute cleaning. You know, you see all the little dust bunnies underneath the washer, no, what is that thing? Refrigerator. I don't know that I'm going to be doing that. Now, that's what my niece comes and helps me with sometimes. She'll do the heavy cleaning, like, she'll pull out the stove, she'll pull out the refrigerator, she'll pull out the dishwasher if you let her. So, yeah, I don't plan on pulling out my refrigerator anytime soon, but I'll go ahead and take it. That's a pretty image on the back. And then this one, I just cleaned my bathrooms, but I will probably clean them again. Shower drain. Yeah. When to clean before the water is ankle deep. So, if your water is clogging up in your tub, apparently it's okay for it to, you know, clog some, but when it gets past your ankles, that's when you're supposed to do something about it, apparently. So, okay, now that we know that, bacon. I want to take her for her eyes, but I'm not going to do that on this round. That's not what I'm looking for. Not what Hungry Girl. That's the name of a magazine. That's funny. Okay, now that really looks like something we would eat. So, you know, when you don't have a lot to put on your journal days, put a plate of food on it, right? She's got skills. I like that. I like it. Okay. This looks like she's organizing. That might be fun to use. I always love these garden images. That's not really my garden. That's where I get tripped on. I'm not as much of a landscape. People think of gardens, they think of landscaping, and that's not what... My house is not landscaped. I am an avid gardener, but my house is not landscaped. It definitely doesn't look like that. And my desk does not look like this. Although I did just talk to my husband about putting up some shelves in my craft room now. Because I did start... My niece started helping me bring in the stuff. Y'all have heard me talk about the stuff from... that my sister gave me. Well, gave me, or I bought from her, basically. I need those glasses. I finally ordered my glasses, y'all. 6 months later. And then I always will love that. Use that rolling cart. That looks exactly like two of mine. I have two big ones and two little ones. Okay. Anyway, I don't grow cauliflower, or I would take that. I don't know why I don't grow it. My husband doesn't think he likes it. He's eaten it before and didn't know he ate it, but I just have to be clever with putting it in stuff. Let's see, what is she doing with her wallet? Cut back rather than cut out. Yeah, we could use one or the other of those. Smart money moves. Okay, so we might use one or the other of those. And we're marathoning through these, and probably because I already have picked out some of the images. So, and you can use those numbers. I'm not going to, because they're not all there. I would take them before I throw out the magazine, but I'm tempted to. Telehealth vet services. Wow. That's funny. That's funny. I don't have a dog, though. There's another roll of washi tape. Anyway, okay. So there's that one. This one is, it says January. This sure looks like a February magazine to me. It's very pink. We're going to give it a whirl, and then we'll go through the real simple. I know I've already been through this one because I can see where I tore out some images. I could take a jacket for when it's really cold. Yeah, did I ever tell you? Yeah, it was supposed to get down to 20, the low 20s, I think, next week, or this coming week. Yeah, I'll take it. I love images like that anyway. So, it gives me an excuse to use them. All better. Cute boots. Winter hair rescue. I mean, there's nail polish and stuff like that. Nothing's really, you know, going, ooh, take me, take me. That's cute with the patches on the jeans. It's funny how things are in fashion that used to just be necessity, right? I hate these bed bugs. The ads. They remind me of, ugh. If you've ever had bed bugs, I never had them in my house, thank goodness. But I have been exposed to them somewhere else, and it leaves you with a little bit of PTSD, and I don't like to use that term lightly because, you know, I know what real PTSD, I mean, I said real, as if that's not real. I know what PTSD is, and I know how it feels. And yeah. But it's very similar to, that is so cute. So cute. It's like looking into a deep hole. Well, not a whole lot in here, huh? Oh. We have news. You know, my great niece that is having a baby, they're going to induce her Monday night. And so she is going to hopefully have the baby on the 7th. So they're going to induce her at midnight of the 6th, 7th. And so anyway, hopefully by sometime during the day on the 7th, we have a new baby in the family. And I don't know if she's going to let me post pictures. So I'll take this baby and I'll use that for that day. Yay! Love it when a plan comes to life. I like that. Yeah. Like for a video appointment, telehealth appointment, or something like that. Or just a video call, or just a phone call even. Take your traditions to go. One up. Yeah, I think a lot of these magazines I'm going to be able to get rid of soon. I do believe. I had a fortune cookie the other day. This is the first time I've had one in a while. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take that. It was technically New Year's Eve. So, I haven't done that day in my journal. I haven't finished my December journal. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get that one done for a flip through. And so that I can finish putting away all my Christmas stuff. We put everything away because I needed her help to do it because it goes in the very tip top of the closet, and some of those with all those paper pads in them, they get so heavy. So anyway, I love these plates. Do I want them? Do I like them bad enough to want them? No, not really. But they're cute. I I might take them. And they're cute too. They are cute. Not that we get to build a snowman, but we had movie night and have popcorn. That might be fun. Was I in the middle of a sentence? I don't remember. I apologize if I was. I'm debating on this. I got distracted by this cat in the bag. You know, there's some days and that's just what you feel like. You just feel like a cat hiding in a bag, right? Or did I just make that up? Anyway, but we're excited to have the baby. Oh, the baby, she went to her appointment the other day, and the baby already weighs 9.5 pounds. She's measuring at 9.5 pounds. And my great niece is so tiny. I mean, she's huge right now. I mean, she looks like she's carrying triplets, and she says she keeps asking the doctor, there's just one in there still, right? There's just one in there still, right? And, I'm going to take these. I don't know. Let me see what the full page image looks like. I love these Skechers. But anyway, she was, just to give you a frame of reference, and this is pretty for February, she was in like a size 000 or a 00. That's how tiny she was. And to think that she's going to have a 9-pound baby is just unreal. Or 9.5 or whatever. I do hope that they are careful with her. I don't even know exactly what I meant by that, but just we'll leave that one there before I accidentally overshare. or TMI or one of those things, you know. That one's neat. Does it say something? H-E-A-P-R-T maybe? I don't know, but that's kind of neat. That's fun. Just as a page filler anyway. New year, new home gym. No, we don't have a home gym. I do plan on going back to the gym. I, however, am not going to go in January. I'm going to go in February after everybody quits. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Well, I could use it this month, but I may use it for next month. My birthday's next month. These have dollar signs on the top. I don't necessarily care for that, but I'll take it. I might use it for next month. My father-in-law's birthday is this month. That's a cute picture. I'm not taking it right in a second, but that's a cute picture. Dishwasher. Have y'all ever washed a hat in the dishwasher? I'm tempted to. I've heard that you can do it, but for one, there's nothing that's going to wring it out, so I can't imagine what it comes out looking like or whatever, but I don't know that I could fathom the thought of a dirty hat in my dishwasher, in the same thing I wash my dishes in. I don't know. Y'all chime in. Tell me what you think about that. But I have heard of that, and I know that people do that, and I've thought about it several times. I just, they're in the pool. Isn't this a January magazine? It says, January, February, but okay. I didn't expect to see pool people in here. Hey, that's a neat idea. Use a toilet paper roll holder for your roll of... I don't think our trash bags have a hole in the middle of them. I don't know if that's just being funny or something. This is a neat image. I like that. I'm going to take it. It might be too big for my journal, but that one's cute too. Okay. I like it. I'll use it for something. this is a little bit bigger magazine. Let me zoom you back out for just a second. I don't know how you got so zoomed out earlier. I love these images. I'm not sure what they would portray in my journal, though. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be anything, but... or anything in particular. Hot air balloons. We do have a hot air balloon festival, but I think it's in like May. Well, that's fun. Looks like Barbie furniture. More Barbie furniture. Don't play. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's neat. That's neat. She's just standing there with a cup of coffee. That's kind of cool. Although I would want to use this whole image, so I'm not going to take that one. Yeah, I would feel bad taking that little image and knowing that there's that beautiful large image on the back of it. Mercy. We just went boom green. Parenting a plant baby. Huh. This would be great in a green, like a color magazine, color blue book. I really need, I have totally abandoned that glue book. I haven't worked in it in so long. But, those are cute. Valentine card, that would be cute for February. Will I think to look in it in February? I don't know. I'll go ahead and pull it. Stick it at the bottom of my January stack, and then maybe I'll remember that I have it. I don't know if there's going to be anything in here. And this was Consumer Report, something like that. I could use this when my husband builds me shelves. Well, that's the cover, though. Do I care? I don't know. Glasses, yes. The glasses image that I saved for so long to put on my day when I got my glasses, I lost that image like a long time ago. Huh. Doctor's appointment. Use that for a doctor's appointment. That's going to be too big for my current magazine. That's funny. She lost her head. Okay, I might have to use that one. That one's funny. Like somebody stole her head. I'm not going to read the magazine. I mean, the article, but it's just funny. Yep, I feel you, dude. I feel you. That would be a good one. If you eat kiwi, that would be a good one. I don't know what that one says. I don't know what that one says either. Like what the image implies. Let's see. This is all the info on TVs and Match Me If You Can. Dating app. What did that say? Craft a profile with polish. Okay, that's what I thought it said. I was trying to figure out why they were talking about crafting and nail polish in a magazine. Or in a Consumer Reports magazine, I guess. Okay. I got more out of there than I expected. January 2016. Progressive. I ought to put her on my days when I pay my bill. And they've gotten expensive. This is a neat little collage right here. It's kind of cool. Not sure what I would use it for, but it's pretty cool. There's a cup of hot tea. Yeah, sorry, Larry. You got overshadowed by a cup of hot tea. So I like that one too. I love the back of it too, but see, I would use this like for my mint and then put it up here. Throat coat. How long have we been going? Not too bad. We're muddling through. Here's a bunch of pens and pencils. Look, here's some planners. I definitely need this page. Not sure which side I would want to use. Might cut it in half and figure it out. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I'm eager to start in my journal though. I just need to I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna sew it together after we get done with this video. And start in it. And then that's one I usually use for the washer. I think I've got enough washers right now. Enough laundry rooms. Let's see. But anyway, I'm going to start on that. You know, on the journal. And this is kind of a neat picture. Those are neat little backgrounds. Well, winter greens. Okay, so I'll use that one. We're going to be picking collars here soon. I think I have a couple of collared images. Now, keep in mind, I still have, like, a whole basket of images I can go through. Yeah, I definitely want these. Oh, but I love lights. Oh, I love all these light. Okay, never mind. I can find greens anywhere. A place for everything and everything in its place. That's not going to fit in my journal, but I wish that my life was like that. Well, gardens that inspire. Yeah, but that's not a real garden. I mean, not my kind of gardening. It's a real garden. I equate gardening with growing vegetables. But that's my hang up. Or that's just my mental image that I see when I hear garden. I don't think about, you know, just pretty gardens, you know. Blah, 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 right? Okay, let's look at this parent magazine. That looks fun. Look at the little girl kissing the frog. How funny is that? Where are we at on time? Okay, we might actually get through all these magazines. Wait, why does this say March? Okay. This says March, but they're dressed like winter. Let's look through it anyway. Oh, look at the baby. How cute. They have a lab, a chocolate lab. And I know they're worried about, or I know the daddy is worried about how the dog is going to do with the new baby. But when my daughter was little, I had a Rottweiler. And now they both were babies at the same time. They literally were the same age. So we got the puppy, we got her as a puppy at 8 weeks old when my daughter was 2 months old. So they literally were the same age. And she grew up so protective of her. And if she was getting into something that she wasn't supposed to be getting close to, she would take her by the seat of the diaper and pull her back into the living room where I was, or whatever room I was in. And, we lived somewhere when my daughter was a baby that had, a furnace. Like a gas heat, you know, not a central heat, but a gas heater. And so, she would go into the hallway and get close to that. And so it's like she knew she wasn't supposed to be in there. The dog knew. Okay, well, that was kind of a waste. I wouldn't have bought a parent's magazine, but this was given to me, so that's pretty colors. But I'm not looking for colors right now. I'm looking for journal images. If that was all on one page, I would cut that truck out, because occasionally I print out a picture of a truck, like when we're going on a road trip or something. Not that we're going, we've already been. We just came back New Year's Day. We were out of town for a few days. And so, anyway, so don't plan on going anywhere else. We do have company coming in at the end of the week. And I'm excited about that. 2 of his aunts and an uncle coming from Carolina. So, that will be fun. They're not staying with us, but we will enjoy getting to visit with them. So, now that would be a neat page, like a background page. I would think more for, see, that looks more like January. This looks more like February, but let's take it and see if we use it. I don't have any red in my January journal, but you know what? I'm going to take this. I want the word Winter Blues. I don't have the Winter Blues right now, but I have had in the past. But it meant winter blues, like the color blue. And that would be what I could use it for too, because my journal is primarily blue. Winter beer. Travel planner. Well, we got some stuff. Having trouble turning the pages. When I'm not getting distracted by glue book images, it really narrows down the field of what I'm willing to take out of a magazine. But yeah, it felt good to get my craft. I'm not gonna call my craft room clean. It's better than it was, because we got all the Christmas stuff, or almost all the Christmas stuff put up. So that was nice. So I feel like I can breathe in here again. Macaroni and cheese pie. Or whatever that is. I don't know. Alright, I'm not seeing much in this journal. I love her. I think I've used her in a glue book. That would be neat to have a little shelf like that for your little gadgety appliances. I do not. I live in an old house, and it doesn't even have a pantry, so half my shelves, I mean, I have a large kitchen, but half the shelves I use for a pantry. So I'm going to take this one just because I like that image. I would use her in my journal on a day where I've cooked or done something in the kitchen or whatever. I could take these when I get my glasses. I don't know that my vision's going to be 20/20 when I get my glasses magically, but I could take it. I would use it. kind of chowder? Ooh, loaded potato soup. Heck yeah. Taking that for the recipe. I love loaded potato soup. Okay. Yes, I'm hungry. We already determined that. Do I have time for one more? Let's look at this one. I need to buy some new foundation. Well, I could just, you know, like, stop the video here and not make it an hour-long video, but what fun would that be? You said it. This, it says January 2013. Some of these are really old magazines. I haven't heard from my lady that was saving me magazines. There's Mariska Hargitay, or whatever her name is. Isn't that her? This looks very February-ish. She's funny. I used to like, my mom loved watching that channel. I could use that. If I turned it this way, it might fit in my journal. I wish that's what my scale said. But that is not what my scale says. Ooh, this is kind of cool on the back, too. I love that kind of stuff for background. Well, there's another one right there. Look at all the cups with lipstick on them. Those are so cute. Does anybody remember the Mary Kay? I used to sell Mary Kay a long time ago, and they had the lipstick mugs. And my sister still has all of hers, because I saw them when she was moving recently. And anyway, made me think of that. They had the lipstick, you know, all over the mug, but they had a different shape to them, kind of like an hourglass shape to the cup, the mug. That'd be good for a purple page in a glue book. Can't get glue book off the brain, but I can't seem to get my act together to do a page, so let's see. Okay, honey. I wish that didn't have so much writing on it. Okay, I could take this one. Yeah, definitely need to go eat. Take this pill one. And I think there was honey on that spoon. She lost 76 pounds. Good for her. Oh, hamburgers. Food, more food. Let's see. Okay. I'm tempted just to start. No, if I flip them like that, I skip pages. And then I'm going to miss the one picture that I want. You know what I mean? Use that one like if I don't sleep well, or if I did sleep well, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. I can do that on a full moon. When aren't we supposed to have a full moon? Soon? Or did we already have it and I missed it? You can save money. Pay bills. I was watching a video the other day. It was along the planner video lines, and the envelope, the cash stuffing. Have any of y'all ever done that? I found that quite interesting. I mean, I've known the concept. My daughter did it a long time ago. She didn't call it cash stuffing, but she was doing basically the same thing. But this one girl that I was watching, I thought that was a pretty cool idea, the 100 envelope challenge or whatever. And I think that's kind of neat. I thought about doing that, but I don't always have access to cash because I don't always go to the bank. You know, everything's electronic these days. More food, more food, more food. So much food in these. Yikes. Roasted peppers. More pizza slices, but yeah, I could take that. I mean, rather than using a pizza sticker, right? Seeing as how I'm going to be using a magazine image per day, maybe that'll just make me have pizza. Not that I need to have pizza, but... Oh, there she is again. Poopery! I remember when that first came out. Well, this was probably when it first came out. It probably, you know, probably somewhere in that time frame. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to stop there. And I still had some, but we made a good dent in these. I have a couple left, but we made a really good dent, and that was a big stack of magazines. So, anyway, I appreciate you coming along for the ride. I hope you got some ideas, or I don't know. I don't know that there was anything that was idea-worthy, but I know that when I watch people flip magazines or harvest magazines, that I get ideas for, you know, images that I wouldn't have thought to use, maybe. So, anyway, well, I will, I'm going to sit here and finish these magazines so I can put them away. And, I will, I appreciate you being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.